Here's how it works. ICE sends a detainer to the local sheriff or the local police chief and says, hey, if you're gonna release this migrant who we know is here illegally, who's been accused of some crime, if you're gonna release him, give us a heads up. Give us 48 hours before you're gonna release him, give us a heads up. And they do that because that protects everyone. It protects law enforcement resources. It protects the public from letting a guy out. It protects law enforcement when they go to arrest this guy out on the street, if they can do it in the jail or in the local facility, much better. And frankly, it protects the illegal migrant. And how do we know all that? Because it just happened in Denver not too long ago. Denver's a sanctuary city. I sent him a detainer. Well, they had this guy in custody for 310 days. I sends him a detainer. The Denver, because of their sanctuary city policy, says, no, we're not going to give you a notice. We're going to send you this. We'll give you a notice like 1 hour before. And they release the guy to the streets. We actually have the form where it says stamp, release to, and there's a blank. They write in the streets. And then law enforcement goes to arrest him. And guess what happens? Law enforcement officer gets hurt, took resources, money to do that when they could have just went to jail because they had to send more agents. And it hurt the migrant himself because they ended up tasing this guy. When they could have just kept him in the jail, ICE comes there, goes from the jail to handcuffs you to take him to wherever they're going to take him. But no, we can't do that because we're a sanctuary city. And now it's gotten even worse. Now if you're a sanctuary state, they come after law enforcement like Sheriff Wagner, who's trying to do the right thing. Use the resources in a proper way, protect the migrant, protect law enforcement, protect the public. No, we're a sanctuary city. We're going to release them to the streets, even though they had a detainer months before that said, just give us a heads up and we'll come down and do it the easy way. That's why this sanctuary city policy, sanctuary state policy is so darn ridiculous.